senior year because I was at Michigan. I was at their game. I was at Arkansas State. I put it in freshman.
The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Wolverines will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will take the first swing of the game. Historically, guys, Michigan has kept a death grip on the little brown jug. Gophers hoping to put that thing in play today.
And you see that little brown jug in the celebration after every Michigan-Minnesota game. And you're right, Michigan has had it for the majority of the time. Minnesota knows that. They got to do something about it.
Fires the pass, intercepted. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. That is what we call in the industry a rather inauspicious start.
No doubt. Just the quarterback and his receiver not on the same page on that throw. You're trying to come out in the game. You're trying to set the tone. That is not how this offense envisioned this game opening up.
I don't get it. Why don't they
Why
did they quit?
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Going for a big play right off the bat. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Dang!
It hits the left upright.
Wait.
No good.
I got, what's his name? I got Will Johnson's autograph and Tommy Dolan.
Like on the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah,
let's go, Mason Graham.
Big mistake.
That's
easy.
Now,
let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get loud enough.
Great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle.
Safety.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
On the return, it's Morgan.
Yeah.
Guys, here come those maize and blue.
Gotta go. Oh my God, bro. This corner.
Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdown. Fires and picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man,
I did.
Nowhere to throw.
Why did I do bullet
instead of man across the board? And you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Oh, I got Stewart's autograph too.
It's Brosmer. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Off he goes. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Second and goal for this offense.
Ball out to the right.
Movement here from the tight end. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Anyone was
Nice job by
untouched.
the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On the run, still looking. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down.
Well, it's a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything.
Come on, who's blocking him,
Wreak
bro?
some havoc and get the sack.
Get that thing
This is
down.
a good sign
He's
for
wide
this
open.
defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure. He
uncorks one deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverine. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that
Let's go,
3 and out,
Mr. Grant.
sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Finds his man down the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is a 3rd and long. looking for a man. It's Brosmer. Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water.
Bro, why are you spinning that way? Spin that way. What are you doing?
Some of the yardage on the punt. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete.
Bro, spin on him.
Going to leave them dizzy.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was.
Let's go,
I
Blue.
gotta go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
Makes the grab. It's Edwards. On the move, it's a 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He'll pull it down. Oh, what a move. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
The kick is up and good. They put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense.
Bro, Michigan Stadium is so hype.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan
Dang, that
has
was
the
only
lead.
1st quarter.
Really strong
It's gonna be like
performance so far to be able to build.
I got
the
Doman's
lead here in
autograph.
the
He's
first
kicking me
period
right now.
as we look at the stats.
Bro, he's nice. Like, he's good and he's like nice.
And here's the return.
Oh, no.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Minnesota has it back in the Gopher offense.
I kind of want to borrow his autograph.
The last time
I don't know
we
if
saw
I got
this
it or not.
offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play date and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception.
Will Johnson.
And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolverine. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Bringing it out. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
He tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with the sack.
It's a draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
No!
About winning football games is winning the field
Rowski,
battle.
let me get it back. Come on.
Return game. Great job here by the punt returner, setting his offense up.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's
Daddy.
gonna take it into the end zone.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he added the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Let's see if he can make a play on the return.
Ooh, that hurt.
Minnesota has it back
When
in
I
the
got the
Gopher
pick,
offense
I
is
was...
headed onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last
Let's go
drive.
back
So
to the
they gotta
running
take a
back.
collective breath. Start playing like a unit.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great team defense on that. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Pocket starts to collapse.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Bringing it back, it's Morgan. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch, it's Morris. Touchdown Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Looking to pass, it's Brosmer. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. Quickly complete. Sweet cut there. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. He's going to take off. And they'll knock him down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seldom do the rational turn irrational the way they do when these two teams and fan bases get together with a little brown jug on the line. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
With that,
he's ready to take a shot. He's got it on the left. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out.
Oh.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Minnesota offense is headed back on the field.
You gotta take a knee.
Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, punt, punt.
Stops.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting you back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the stomping has commenced. Michigan has dominated this rivalry over the years, and they will go so close to securing the jug again.
You look at Michigan on paper, and they have an advantage all over the place against Minnesota. It was a question of whether they could just stay out of their own way. If they eliminated the mistakes, we knew this was going to be a tall order for Minnesota, and Michigan just looks dominant.
Yeah, it stinks, but it is the facts. The facts are you're less talented at Minnesota, and you've got to play really, really well, especially in these rivalry games, and hope to catch Michigan on a bad day. But that little brown jug is inching towards Michigan's sideline now.
It's already in Michigan.
To throw, it's Brosmer. Gets it out fast. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack in the 20.
Well, we've seen this offense early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Throws to the tight end. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! And the punishment has been extended.
great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, getting in for the score.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to first down.
Only
Now
first
from
down
the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Back to pass, it's Brosmer. Lost one deep down the right side. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
He wants to take the top off. And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the pummeling has started. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. Got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Hoorah!
He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane.
Bro, when I went to the Michigan-Arkansas State game, it was homecoming. So there was only like a couple people from Arkansas State at the Michigan game.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does
It's
he
probably
fight
their
through
parents.
adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, if you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down.
Mama!
Dribbled out of his hands. You make up the game plan and
Alright, I left 99 Street. I left 99 Street on 1. Ready? Break.
The snap sets up the throw. Grab behind the line. Williams.
Boom!
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. On the return, it's Morgan. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Throwing right. Got him downfield. He was working his way toward that
449 yards is crazy. That's just straight up crazy.
Threatening on 1st and goal. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! And the beatdown has ensued. Getting set for the point after. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Offense getting set for 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving. And down he goes back at the 3.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks.
They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's loose. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why
they're literally putting up reset
get
numbers.
stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed.
Who's that corner
do
doing?
so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Touchdown Wolverines! And the route is on. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the two-point conversion. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. To the air, it's Brosmer. Coming after it. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Michigan stole their winged helmets and possibly their fight song from Princeton, but they are giving an Ivy League level education in defense today.
Yeah, and stealing their hearts, just ripping them out, not giving them anywhere to go, no life. This offense has no answers because Michigan's out there just destroying them, giving them a education.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. He'll bring it back. It's Morris. Michigan, and the stomping has commenced. It's been rare to see the Gophers take control in this rivalry like this, but they can almost taste the water from the little brown jug.
No doubt, and that water is tasting good right now. Minnesota did a great job handling the moment, handling the pressure. Most of the time, they're underdogs in this game, doing what they need to do. Now they just got to finish.
Yeah, Michigan just shell-shocked at this point. They can't believe what's been happening. But give Minnesota credit, man. They're hitting on all cylinders, and they're just playing at a different intensity level.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's
why are they saying they're having a good job when they're losing 105 to nothing?
Headed onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the
Ungood,
ball.
that's not even
something offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football, trying to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Trying to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Morgan. He gets a block. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the punishment has been extended.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The kickoff team is out there after that last punt return for a touchdown. Let's see if we get another big special teams play. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Motion from the offense. They keep attacking through the air, feeling some heat. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with a sack.
What can you say about the impact this dude has had on this game? He has been completely unblockable all game long, guys. That's his 3rd sack of the game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Running it back, it's Morgan. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
Boy, he ran over his own teammate.
Delivers the contact. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
Let's go, Blue.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Discards a man. A strong tackle and wrap.
Bro, you gotta break that down, man.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Yeah, and I just need a crease.
But Khalil Mullins, when I went to the game, he had a 151. It was 151.
And then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the 1st down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that 1st down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden.
Bro, what are you doing, 78?
Gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covering. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. And because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. absolute shame. Missed it. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, here we...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. Trying to get to it. Fires it incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20.
Returner brings it out to the 35.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's got an open man. Nothing but green ahead. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. One more play to pad the stats. Going up top on 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh my God, bro. 644. Crazy. Yards per rush, 345. Passing yards, 10. I like 2 for 2.